And that's another thing. Snow, when you say rain is really falling, when you say snow, you say it's dumping, right? I think that's the proper
I haven't
term.
heard that.
I think it should be at least.
It's more like floating. If it's
No,
not a lot.
People in Utah say, "Man, it's really dumping outside." I think.
It's kind of gross.
I guess I'll let the Utahns correct me.
Snow's taking a dump.
I definitely am very gullible, and I could have had someone convince me of that.
Welcome to the Web of Tomorrow, and this week we're just going to talk about tech that we are thankful for. I'm Adam Harris.
And I'm Riley Carrasquillo.
So what are you thankful for this Thanksgiving? This is like our Thanksgiving special episode.
This is our Thanksgiving skip. We're off to a good start. I'm first curious to see how many people actually listen to our podcast tomorrow, because it's Thanksgiving tomorrow.
It might be our all-time high because no one's working, and who knows.
And everyone just wants to listen to us early in the morning because we have such soothing voices.
Is this coming out early in the morning?
Probably not, since I'm going to have to edit it, and I'm going to be waking up early in the morning. So this is how live and on the go we're doing this. I mean, you guys are getting this fresh off the press. It's so fresh that you might just smear the ink.
Yeah, so we're recording this on Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, and it's supposed to come out on Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving. If it doesn't...
You will know. We don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know yet. Anyway, so what am I thankful for? Well, this is a fairly open discussion. We haven't really talked about or planned this out, so here it goes. Well, first off, I am thankful for Chrome developer tools because it's really helpful in my work. I often need to find hero images and logos and all that jazz, and I can just go to resources in Chrome developer tools and just grab all that stuff very easily.
Nice.
And it's awesome. Makes my life a lot easier.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I bet.
I mean, even when I'm not developing a site, I'll use it for things like finding images.
Yeah, because some people have some really cool images, and it's nice to be able to just access them right there.
I see you have a DOS keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
And so I've got one too, and that's one thing I'm really thankful for. Mine is I don't know what it's called, but it's the one with blank keys.
Oh.
No letters on the keys.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. Not yet. This one's a Mac one. Do you have a Mac one too, or is it just blank?
Well, it's blank, so I guess it doesn't really...
It doesn't matter.
I
guess. But how do you play StarCraft on it?
I don't.
No, I'm just kidding. You're not a game nerd.
So, I mean, couldn't you just still have your fingers on the home row?
Yeah, I was just making the nerdy statement.
I mean, it was kind of hard when I first started using it because I used Vim and it uses a lot of symbols and had to learn where they are. But I probably actually stopped using some of the symbols I normally use on Vim just because I still haven't learned where they are yet. Like the little caret thing above the 6. I used to use that all the time until I got this keyboard with it's blank.
You're like, dang it, I don't know where it is. I give up. Yeah, I love my DOS keyboard. It's
I don't even know how to pronounce it. Is it DOS? I call it DOS.
Yeah, I call it DOS.
It could be
it sounds like German to me, right?
DOS keyboard.
So DOS keyboard.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's like nigh unbreakable. It's a very sturdy, and I was looking at some websites that were devoted completely to giving you durable items, and most of them are like camping gear and that type of stuff. Yeah. But one of the most popular items is the DOS keyboard.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It is heavy.
Surprisingly, and it's got a ruler on the back.
Mine doesn't.
Really?
Let me see.
Okay, so mine has like a magnetic ruler on the back. That's the stand.
See, mine is fairly minimal, but it has this.
Yeah.
Which is the main reason I wanted it, was that nice.
Yeah, the other thing mine has that yours doesn't is mine has a little volume knob, and then a play pause
Right.
button and next button.
Yeah, so this Mac version that I got was like their cheapest one, and I just wanted the numpad on the side, and that was it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have any use.
I'd kind
for
of rather
anything
not
else.
have a numpad. 'Cause
Really?
you put your mouse out so far.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me. It's so much more annoying to have to type on the straight line.
Yeah.
For
But
me.
what I'm really thinking about getting, this is not what I'm thankful for, but this is what I want,
Okay.
is
We're getting into that season now too.
an ErgoDox keyboard.
Ugh. You like the one that's split on both
It's
sides?
split and the rows are straight in a row instead of being staggered like the Q, A, Z. They're all
Right.
straight in a row.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I've tried that, and it's also kind of curved, isn't it?
No.
Or there's a
No, it's just
Microsoft
split.
one.
It's two separate pieces.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
But-
Okay.
Traditionally, you have to build it yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to find somewhere where I can just buy it.
Because Microsoft also has a version. Have you seen that one that's also ergonomic? And it's
Yeah.
like the curved one, and it splits it on both sides, and you kind of type
Yeah.
with each hand on the side. And it feels super Minority Report-ish.
Yeah.
Because you're like manipulating in a weird way. But I couldn't jump on that yet. But that's cool. Are you going to get it for Christmas?
I might. I'll have to wait until after Christmas when I can find it somewhere.
Yeah.
Because it's just every now and then we'll have a mass drop or something where you can buy it.
Nice.
It's a website called Mass Drop.
Oh, okay.
Where you like buy things in mass and get a discount.
That's cool. I'll have to check that out. Well, I'm thankful for cool websites like that, actually, where we live in a time where there is almost literally is an oxymoron, I guess I should say, probably, right? But so I'll just say literally a website for everything that you could possibly want.
Literally.
Literally.
So like what? Kickstarter?
Like Kickstarter? What do you mean? Like, is that
Just
what you
trying to think
want?
of some examples of cool websites.
Just
that you're
cool
talking
random websites that like have things you want. Geek hoodies, for example, where I can buy video game styled hoodies.
about.
Like if that's something you want, it's
Yeah.
there.
Or
You know what I
like
mean?
developer stickers.
Yeah.
Like I think the one big website is Mule Sticker.
Mule sticker?
Yeah.
What is it like? Like what do they
Yes.
sell?
Like developer themed stickers, or really you can make
Just
your
like
own sticker.
funny stickers that say developer jokes and stuff like that.
It's usually more. Sometimes it's usually logos.
The only reason I ask is because you started off our podcast with a cheesy developer joke,
I did.
and you've kind of got the reputation of being.
What was my joke?
I don't remember. I just remember editing it and keeping it in. I think we should go back and listen to it. Not
Okay.
right now though.
Yeah, I mean, like one example sticker might be RM space dash RF space slash.
What does that stand for?
Well, RM is a command to delete a file, and then if you do dash dot RF, it means recursively enforce, and slash is your home. It's your root directory of your whole computer.
So you're deleting everything.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Although
But hey, if you wanted to know that, there is a quick way of doing it.
I don't think the command would actually work because by the time it's like deleting itself. By the time it got to everything, the computer would probably crash.
Just explode.
Yeah.
Your computer just explodes.
Although if you're running Z Shell, it's gonna make sure it'll say, "Are you sure?"
And then you say, yes, I'm committing to this because I'm going to see if this really works. One day when I change computers and I've already backed up everything
Yeah.
and moved it to another computer, I'm going to try that.
Okay, cool. Let me know how it goes. Let's
All
see,
right,
what else?
so what else are we thankful for?
I'm thinking just my MacBook.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my first MacBook I got about 5 years ago when I graduated from college. My parents wanted to buy me a car for graduation. And I was like, no, I want a computer. And then I was like, can you develop on a MacBook? I didn't even know. Which is funny now because like everybody has
Everyone
and then I looked into it, I was like, yeah, it's totally possible. And so that's what I wanted. It was a new MacBook. And I didn't realize it at the time, but that like just having a MacBook, I feel like, catapulted my developer skills a bunch.
Yeah, it's super user friendly, and they have a lot of really cool things. Like one cool thing that I'm thankful for that I just learned is when I'm looking for looking for a folder, and I don't want to have to do like the whole like going through the path or whatever.
Yeah.
You can actually grab that folder and throw it into your terminal.
Yeah.
And it'll just put that right there, and
Yeah.
I can just go straight to it and start doing all the Git type stuff that I want to do with it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Another tool that I've learned really recently that I'm thankful for is called Z. And so you just install Z, like brew install Z or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you just do Z space and then the name of the directory you're trying to find. Like you don't have to do the whole path, right?
Yeah.
Just part of the folder.
And so it just finds it.
And it
for
just
you.
jumps right there.
Boom! That's awesome. That'd be really nice.
But it has to kind of index it first, so you have to navigate around a little bit, and it learns your directories, and then you can start using it.
That's cool. So another thing that I'm also super grateful for is JavaScript, which is technically okay. That's cheesy.
Java.
Yeah, JavaScript. I've never touched Java. It's changed my life. It changes how I see the world, and it's actually in a multiple weird ways has made my life quite a bit better. As I said, now I know how to look for all those packages and images and stuff. I have my boss at work asked me for some help with his website, and so it made me look kind of cool with him.
Yeah.
Even though what he asked me to do, he probably could have done too, actually. But still, I mean, like, it's these cool little things that you don't have to be beholden to your ignorance anymore, once you've learned these simple tricks.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome that it's so easy to get into. And even though it's really easy to get into, it's also a really awesome language to get really good at.
Yeah.
It's not just a beginner language.
Yeah, exactly. It's a beginner, moderate, and advanced language that you could really dive deep into and start doing some really kooky, crazy things. Or if you just want to be a designer, then it also is really applicable to whatever it is your craft is in that way, I guess.
Yeah, I think there's like even some design tools where if you know a little JavaScript, you can get in and tweak some stuff with JavaScript.
Yeah, I know like jQuery, for example, is great for design. I mean, for a long time now, it's been kind of the go-to user interface UX type thing to use. I guess I should have saved this for the end. Is there other things that you're grateful for?
Lots of things.
I know, so many
like
things.
GitHub. GitHub is awesome.
GitHub is awesome. I gotta send you that pull request too.
Yeah.
For our About page. Look at that. I mean, we were not even in the same room, and I get a message from Adam saying, "Hey, yeah, if you want to, go ahead and throw that change in." I was like, "Holy cow!" He saw me making those changes.
I'm watching you on GitHub.
Oh crap, big brother.
So this is another thing that I discovered recently. It's called devdocs.io. And it's this awesome website where you can say, I want to be able to search for like Angular and JavaScript and like underscore Lodash, D3, NPM, stuff like that. You can search for all their documentation in one place.
That's cool.
And you can download it offline.
Wow, nice. So you can just have it as like almost like a manual or a textbook. You can just sit and throw it onto your like smartphone or tablet.
Yeah, it's just a website, so you can access it anywhere. Yeah.
Because that was a big thing for when I was doing Dev Mountain. Sometimes I'd be reading on the train on my way there because we have homework every day. And it would have been nice to be able to just download the docs.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I've got the library downloaded so I can work on it offline, but I can't search online or look at the documentation. So this is super useful.
That too,
Even if you're just like, I know that there's an array.concat, but I can't exactly remember how it works. You can just search for that.
Super cool. Resources. Resources are probably the thing I'm most grateful for because That's what has gotten me to where I am today with programming and coding. Are those resources, those free resources online. There's so many. It's so easy to just jump in and find answers to your questions.
Yeah. One that I've started watching recently is a YouTube channel called Fun Function. And he uses JavaScript, and a lot of times he talks about things like functional programming and stuff.
That's super cool. And you know what? I'm going to leave you with this one and tell me what you think about this. I'm grateful for, and this kind of encompasses a lot of what we were already talking about, but I'm grateful for open source.
Yeah.
And I want to keep it open source. That's a big deal. And I try not to get like political-ish, I guess you could say, but I think the reason why the internet is so awesome, why JavaScript and programming is so awesome, is so helpful to so many different types of people, and we have so many wonderful, weird, and sometimes super intriguing websites, is because it's so open source. And that's like the ultimate representation of knowledge and knowledge sharing, you know? It reminds me of like Greeks back in the old days when they've got their little universities with Socrates and Aristotle, you know, and stuff. It was just all about pure, unadulterated learning and knowledge. And that's kind of how I feel.
Yeah, and fun.
This is. Yeah, fun, exactly. It's fun to learn this stuff. Next time on the Web of Tomorrow, we're going to teach you how to attract your optimal mate through functional programming.
I like it.